And how old were you when you became a millionaire?
I don't really remember. I was just, it wasn't even in our minds. You know, my best friend and my best friend in 2020 sold his company for $2 billion. Since I'm a property guy, I didn't sell my properties. But we were just best friends. And we kicked each other's butts along. We played rugby together. We fought martial arts together. But one of the best assets you can have is your friend. So my friend and I always swore we'd be rich. And we took courses, we studied, practiced, made mistakes. And we both met at Xerox. We call it rank Xerox here. We both met at Xerox in 1974. And we just pushed each other along. And today we're multi-billionaires.
So you're a billionaire?
In debt, yes. No, I own several tons of this. What's this worth?
Well, if an ounce is 2,200, someone can do the maths on that.
So I just stopped. This is the question, okay? Everybody can afford this.
So that's a silver
35,
coin.
35.
Yeah.
The average guy cannot buy the silver mine. Entrepreneurs buy the mine. So my mine is called Yamana. Own this.
But not in China?
No.
No.
Yamana's in Argentina. They played England the other night.
Yes.
Yes.
We just scraped through.
And then this here is gold. I buy the mine now. That's what entrepreneurs do. So the average person can afford this, but most people choose this. They'll save this, they'll work for this. They hang on to this. They will not trade this for this. That's the problem.
You've mentioned your friend Donald Trump a lot. Do you think he's going to be president again one day?
Yes and no, you know. He's a very good man. I would vote for him, honestly. He's a very good man. He is what he is. He'll tell you exactly where he is. No two Donald Trumps. He'll tell you exactly where he's at. So I appreciate his two sons, Don Jr. and Eric, are good friends of mine. But we're all politically incorrect because Don Jr. and Eric and I are hunters. So we go to Africa all the time. So we saw the Springboks play the All Blacks, you know. And you kill animals. I'm going, we're hunters. Oh, so many people care about what you're doing rather than what they're doing, you know what I mean? So if I go hunting, it's hundreds of thousands of dollars that goes into the African economy. And as you know, South Africa is going, after Nelson Mandela and the rugby game and all this, the greatest rugby game on earth was played in South Africa. After Mandela, then I hate to say it, the other blacks took over and they stole, ripped the country. The country's going down. I love South Africa. But I go there, and I hate to be a racist, but they can't blame the white guys this time. You know, the black guys are running it down. So you call it as you see it, you go, oh, you're a racist. Okay. I'm not going to live much longer, am I?
Do you mind, how old are you now, Robert?
77.
Wow. And you still, is this like a game to you? Is this a passion, the investing?
Yeah, it's fun to me. But teaching became my mission, if you know what I mean. I went to military, I'm a rank knocker, went to military school. You have Sandhurst. So I went to military school, flew for the Marine Corps. We're mission driven. So got plenty of money, now we teach. But I don't want to invest to lose money. So I like making money.
And when your time is up, what are you going to do with this massive asset base that you've
It's
got?
all going back already in my wife and I have a will. It's all goes into what's called a trust and then continues on. We don't need the money.
And have you ever thought about, I know you've got Rich Dad, Poor Dad and all the education, have you ever thought about building schools? Change the school system?
We're working on it right now. Not the school. I don't want to. There's an old Irish proverb that goes, if I knew where I was going to die, I wouldn't go there. I always died in school. My spirit died. Every time when I talk to these Marxists,
That was the bird for those of you listening on audio.
No, my spirit died in school.
Right.
You know, don't make mistakes, don't do this, memorize this answer.
Yeah.
So I don't want this.
Right.
So I'm going to start my own system outside the system.
Yeah. Well, there's the least amount of friction that way, isn't
Yeah.
there? Yeah.
Well, I want to teach those who want to learn. I was in school, I was one of those kids who didn't want to. I was a surfer. I loved surfing.
Yeah.
But, so I don't blame the teacher, I just wanted to surf. And then I wanted to learn how to fly. So I went to the best schools to fly. U.S. Navy Flight School.